saliva, thinking nothing.
Nothing.
Usual standard business practice here.
Yes.
It comes back positive for what they describe as trace amounts of marijuana, which is banned by the Michigan Commission,
Yes.
that league. You say, and you've said it to our audience, you have never smoked marijuana before, ever.
No.
How does the test come back positive?
Well, after the fight, a lot of fans, well, one, the place reeked of marijuana. I have nothing against marijuana. You smoke marijuana, great for you, cool. But the place reeked of marijuana. And then before I got to do the mouth swab, I was hugging and everybody was hugging and kissing me in Flint. Everybody felt like they're my cousin, sister, brother.
Clarissa Shields is caught in the middle of a storm of serious accusations and personal drama, and it's only getting messier. The story starts with shocking claims from her former best friend, Jada Davis, who recently went on Instagram Live and spilled a lot of private details about Clarissa's past, especially when it comes to relationships, pregnancies, and alleged behavior behind the scenes. Jada says Clarissa has ended multiple pregnancies over the years, including one recently involving Papoose. She claims Clarissa didn't tell him about it until it was already done. According to Jada, this wasn't the first time. It happened in the past too, with Clarissa's former coach, Tony Harrison. Jada even suggested Clarissa was still a minor during her relationship with him and accused him of taking advantage of her. She also claimed Clarissa got sick multiple times and had to spend thousands of dollars on treatment. Jada painted a disturbing picture, saying Clarissa would continue hooking up with her coach even after recovering from those situations. She also said Clarissa had fought in the ring while pregnant, one time during a match against Hannah Gabriel, and that she went without, eating for days just to make weight. These are heavy accusations, and Jada didn't hold back at all. But Clarissa didn't stay silent. She responded, saying she wanted nothing to do with Jada anymore. She shared a voice memo from Jada that had been sent to her a year ago, claiming she never replied because she had been trying to keep her distance. Clarissa insists Jada has a history of making up stories about people whenever she falls out with them. She also claimed that Jada had accused her of violent and even criminal behavior like assault and molestation.
You keep getting pregnant back to back to back, having oppressions back to back to back. You fought pregnant a couple of times. I was like,
What?
In the official suspension order issued by the Michigan Unarmed Combat Commission,
How it didn't, how our friendship didn't work out or how stuff happened, whatever. But to that person who's saying that I jumped them and attacked them and even as far as them things like rape and molestation and all this stuff, this is a message from that same person 1 year ago that I have not responded to.
Jay, now that you look back at it, do you think that she was kind of like quote you guys for her father?
yeah, I mean, I can't look at it no other way. You got deceived by your coach. You knew it was some type of sickness with that. You think it's a joke. Fought pregnant a couple of times. The spiritual part of what I would see in that basement, I didn't understand what my gifts were at the time, and I was like, that was bothering me. So I thought I was going crazy.
Accusations Clarissa strongly denies. Rather than fully addressing the claims about the abortions or her relationship with the coach, Clarissa focused on how Jada is unstable and always tries to twist the truth. But many people weren't convinced by her response. Some viewers pointed out that she spent more time discrediting Jada's character than actually denying the serious claims being made. Shortly after Clarissa's live video, she reportedly sent Jada a cease and desist letter, hoping to stop the public attacks. But Jada wasn't scared. Instead, she came back louder, saying Clarissa is manipulative and evil, calling her a demon and a narcissist. She also claimed that Clarissa tried to threaten her family to force an apology. Jada made it clear that she wouldn't back down and wouldn't stop speaking her truth. Meanwhile, rumors started swirling online that Clarissa had gotten pregnant. Again, this time by Papoose, and once again chose to end the pregnancy without telling him until after the fact. That decision, some said, caused Papoose to finally walk away, but Clarissa shut down those rumors too. She went on live again and firmly said, "I'm not pregnant. I didn't end a pregnancy. If I ever do get pregnant, I'll announce it, like I did before when Papoose and I started dating." Still, not everyone believes her. Some fans think Remy Ma, who is still legally married to Papoose, is holding up the divorce process on purpose, maybe hoping to use this drama to get back into his life. Others believe Jada might just be bitter and jealous, looking to hurt Clarissa's reputation now that their friendship has fallen apart. The situation has sparked strong opinions across social media. One person said Jada was trying to ruin Clarissa's name, but only made herself look bitter. Another advised Clarissa to get a restraining order, warning her that the more successful she gets, the more people will come out of the shadows to attack her. Many agreed that fame makes it hard to know who your real friends are. Clarissa's career is also under pressure from a separate issue. After a recent fight, she tested positive for traces of marijuana. She said she never used it herself and that the results probably came from hugging fans who had been smoking. She explained that she was constantly around people in Flint who love and support her, and she might have picked up the substance without knowing. With her reputation, career, and personal life all being questioned at once, Clarissa is trying to hold it together. Whether you believe her or Jada, one thing's for sure: this story is far from over. The truth might come out one day, but for now, everyone's picking a side.
Question. I'm pound for pound, #1 woman fighter in the world. They asked me, can a street fighter who fight against other girls who don't train to fight, can she be in a fight? And I told them, you can't with me. That's it. Now you mad. Prove it then. Prove it. Talking about. Girl. I mean, no. What you call me? You call me a You said this? Yeah. What's up? What?
Honestly, Clarissa Shields seems really embarrassed by everything that's happening right now. People are saying she's acting out and losing focus. She's upset that people are comparing her to reality TV stars, even though she's the one who chose to engage with them online. Instead of focusing on her career, she's getting caught up in unnecessary drama with people who aren't even on her level professionally. Even Papoose seems to be distancing himself. Some say that's why he posted a photo with Taki, just to remind Clarissa to humble herself. Many people online are saying that she should be focusing on her boxing instead of fighting with women from shows like Baddies. One person commented, "I like Clarissa, but she seems a little off. Why is a world champion boxer this mad about someone from reality TV?" Another person pointed out that Taki didn't even mention Clarissa until she was asked about it in an interview. Before that, Clarissa had made several videos claiming Taki and Ivory were targeting her. But in reality, neither of them had started any trouble with her. Clarissa, a professional athlete, looked out of place going back and forth with people who aren't trained fighters. Now Clarissa is blaming Taki for what her fans are saying online, but Taki can't control her supporters. A lot of people think Clarissa just wanted a fight all along, and now that Taki finally clapped back, Clarissa won't stop coming at her. Some are saying this whole feud is based on jealousy, and it's turning into a mess that could have been avoided. To make matters worse, rumors are swirling that Clarissa might be pregnant, possibly with Papoose's baby. That complicates things. Even more because Remy Ma, Papoose's wife, hasn't signed the divorce papers. There are whispers that Remy doesn't want any new woman, especially one with a baby, getting in between her and Papoose. Some people believe Remy has always been protective over Papoose.
I'm pound for pound, #1 woman fighter in the world. They asked me, can a street fighter who fight against other girls who don't train to fight, can she be in a fight? And I told them, you can't with me. That's it. Now you mad. Prove it then. Prove it. Talking about. Girl. I mean, no. What you call me? You call me a You said this? Yeah. What's up?
Papoose, maybe even possessive. It's been said she didn't get along with his other children's mothers either, so Clarissa wouldn't be the first woman to have issues with her. If Clarissa really is pregnant, it might be her way of keeping a connection to Papoose, especially since she can't marry him while Remy refuses to finalize the divorce. Remy also has her own problems at home. Her son is reportedly on trial for a serious case involving a shooting. So while she's busy throwing shade, she might need to focus more on her own household. Clarissa, on the other hand, has said she's thinking about retiring after 2 more fights. If she does step away from boxing, she'll have more time at home, and so will Papoose. From Remy's point of view, that could feel like a threat. So now the big question is Remy being controlling, or is she just trying to protect what's hers? And is Clarissa really trying to trap Papoose with a baby? Or are people reading too much into the situation? Let us know what you think. Is this drama real or just another distraction?